Hey guys, Sasha from Mobile Geeks here. We're still at MWC 2016 in Barcelona. I want to do a quick and dirty comparison between the LG G5 over here on the left side and the Samsung Galaxy S7 on the right side. Well, of course you see there's first of all a huge difference in terms of, well, not really huge difference, but it's a difference in terms of the display. So we have a 5.3-inch display over here on the left side with the G5 and a 5.1-inch display on the right side with the S7. Of course, the technology behind this display is also quite different because the S7 goes for the mighty Sumo AMOLED technology, while the LG G5 sports an IPS LCD display. But when you take a look at the color black over here, I have to tell you that this is one of the most gorgeous IPS LCD displays I've ever seen. Both of them sport a Quad HD resolution, but due to the smaller display, of course, the S7 has a better pixel density. We talk about 577 ppi on the S7 and 554 ppi on the G5. And when it comes to the SoCs, we're talking Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 on both devices, so that means you're getting a dual-core 2.15 GHz combined with a dual-core 1.6 GHz and the Adreno 530 GPU. But there's the option to go for the Exynos 8890, which is Samsung's own silicon, which is an octa-core, and it's based on a quad-core 2.3 GHz and a quad-core 1.6 GHz, and it's also using the ARM reference GPU architecture, means the Mali T880 MP12. So I'm really interested to see, how both of them are performing. But trust me, those two devices are definitely going to give the Apple A9 SoC a run for the money in terms of the performance. RAM, yes, 4 GB of RAM on both devices, 32 and 64 GB of internal storage on the S7 that you can upgrade with a microSD card of up to 200 GB. And here on the G5, we are only getting 32 GB of internal storage. Once again, also upgradable with a microSD card of 32 GB. Batteries? Yes, of course, they do have batteries. 2800 on the G5, 3000 milliampere hour battery on the S7. Both of them should be good enough to get you through the whole day, and both of them also supporting quick charging. Let's talk about the cameras. We have an 8 megapixel front-facing camera on the G5 and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera on the S7. When we turn them around, we have this 12 megapixel camera that you will also see on the S7 Edge. And over here on the G5, we have a 16 megapixel camera, pretty similar to the one from the G4, well, a little bit improved, but we also have an 8 megapixel 135 degree wide angle camera. And this is why, for me personally, the G5 is, in terms of the camera, superior. But what I love about the S7 is just, when you really want to go for this quick and dirty snapshot, double click on the home button, there you go. And that's me, hello. So that works right away, and you can't do this with the G5. If you take your time with the manual mode on the G5, you can be sure that the results are better. And then last but not least, there is, in terms of the weight, right, we have only a 7 grams difference. The S7 is 152 and the G5 159, but the G5 is actually a little bit thinner, 7.7 millimeters on the G5 compared to 7.9 millimeters on the S7. But here it comes, the main difference, and then this is on the bottom of this device. Look at this little button here. I press this, it pops out, and this is the so-called magic slot. So you can immediately swap batteries, you can get additional modules. They have a camera module with 4000 milliampere hour battery. They have a 32-bit Bang & Olufsen DAC module. So this is, in my opinion, the most innovative concept since the very first iPhone that launched in 2007. So good job, LG. No matter which phone you would choose, trust me, these are real proper flagship devices. Absolutely amazing phones. So maybe you're going to tell us in the comments which phone you would prefer. I'm Sasha from Mobile Geeks. Thanks for watching.